Let's now animate the focus distance and add a little bit of camera shake into our shot. I'm just going to bring this window here and I'm going to unlock the sequencer. I'm going to select all these tracks and lock them. I'm going to select this camera track and unlock this thing. Let's open the parameters of this camera and I'm going to also bring up my details panel. I'm going to move to frame number 100. Let's enlarge this window and let me just bring this thing down here and there we go. Let's go into the details panel and I'm going to change the focus method to manual. And I'm going to also check this box to enable the focus plane. Let's add a keyframe here and I'm going to adjust the position of this plane. Yeah, this looks good. Let's move to frame number 50 and adjust this focus plane again to just about there. I'm going to now move to frame number 12 and oops, adjust the focus plane again. Maybe just about there. I'm going to now move to frame number 100 and let me just uncheck this box. So what I'm looking for in here is that I want to focus on this subject, which is the speeder, till frame number, let's say, I don't know, 80. And for the last 20 frames, I want to focus on the sci-fi horror bikes, okay? So I'm just going to add a keyframe here. And let's move to frame number 100. I'm just going to, let me first enable my focus plane. Just gonna move this focus plane on the speeder. Let me split this window and I'm gonna get closer to this thing. I'm gonna select this pick tool and click here to nail the focus right here. Okay, so I'm gonna now move to frame number 80 and I'm just gonna get closer to this speeder. I'm gonna select this pick tool and adjust the position of the focus plane. I'm gonna now move to frame number, let's say 70. And I think I want to focus on the speeder at frame number 70. I'm just going to use my pick tool to set the focus on the speeder. So till frame number 70, the focus of the camera is going to be at the speeder, but later on for the last 20 frames or so, it's going to be a sci-fi horror bikes, okay? So I'm going to just move this playhead to, let's say 90. And let me just adjust the focus plane again. I'm going to use this pick tool and adjust the position of this focus plane and set the focus here. Let's move to frame number 95 and let's see if it is holding the focus. It's not, so I'm just going to use my pick tool again and set the focus right here. Okay, let's see. At frame number 97, perhaps we can do better. I'm going to set the focus again. And then let's see what happens at frame number 99. I'm just going to enlarge this window. And let's just add another keyframe here. Let's see what happens at 98. It looks good. 97, 96, still looks good. 95. Let's see how this thing looks like at frame number 92. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, let's move to frame number 85. Perhaps I should add another keyframe here. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So let me now just uncheck this box and see how the animation looks like. I'm gonna split this window, enlarge this one, and let's see. Perhaps I should, set the focus somewhere around here, let's say, for frame number 0. I'm just gonna now uncheck this box and let's play this animation. Let me see. Um, I'm gonna check this box and yeah, it looks good. I think I should add another keyframe somewhere around here. There we go. Maybe another keyframe here, just about there. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's uncheck this box and see how the animation looks like. I'm just gonna move to frame number 42 and let me just select this camera. I'm gonna check this box and maybe just move this focus plane a little bit forward to just about there. And I'm gonna uncheck this box. Let's see. I'm gonna check this box again and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, looks good. Okay. I'm just gonna now move this playhead somewhere around here and yeah, I think the aperture value looks good as well. Let's see. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Let's now add a little bit of camera shake. I'm gonna save everything and I'm gonna go into my content browser. Uh, I'm gonna open up this folder, camera shake blueprints, and I'm gonna duplicate this camera blueprint. Let's open up this thing and let's go into the sequencer. First up, I'm just gonna go in here and type the duration of 0 because I want this camera shake throughout the animation. And I'm just gonna set the blend in and blend out time to 0 as well. Let's compile this thing. And before we make any changes to other parameters, let's see how this thing looks like. I'm just gonna go in here into this camera component and let's go in camera shake and add this blueprint in here. Okay. And let's just extend this thing in here and let's see. I'm gonna play this animation and yeah, it looks pretty good. Perhaps the amplitude is a little bit too much, I guess. Let's see what happens if we bring down the amplitude to 2. Yeah, I think the movement now looks a lot more organic, but let's see what happens if we increase this to 4. Let's play this thing again. Yeah, I think the amplitude of 2 was fine. Let's play this thing again. Looks good. Let's see what happens if we increase the frequency. Yeah, I think it looks good, but let's see what happens if we bring this thing down to 2. Not really good. I'm just gonna keep this at 5. Okay, let's play this animation. Yeah, now it looks a lot better. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this lesson, and I'll see you guys in the next one.